Well, good evening and welcome to Wausau East High School and non-conference basketball on this mid-January Tuesday night on Zaleski Sports. I'm Tom King. Angelica Dean is my producer-engineer tonight, and we have Wausau East hosting the Bonduel Bears in a non-conference boys basketball matchup. Our pregame show is brought to you by Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, and also on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. The Bonduel Bears come in with a record of 9-0, and they're going to be a load here tonight for the Lumberjacks. East has been playing better. They're just 3-6, but they have won 2 of their last 3 games, and they're coming off a victory over crosstown rival Wausau West last week, 60-54. Bonduel's last game was Friday night, where they beat Amherst 66-58, and we are on a record watch here tonight in this one. Ryan Westrick, the star for Bonduel, needs 6 points to break the all-time scoring record for his school, held by Bill Ullman at 13-22. So we'll watch for that early in this contest, as Westrick is going to pose a problem for the Lumberjacks defensively. He's 6'6", and he's a solid 6'6", and we'll see if Robbie Angiuli or Tayshawn Williams will be able to handle him on the defensive end. We'll take a break and come back with the starting lineups. Get set to go here tonight. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
WIAA, Wausau East High School, and Bonduel High School encourage good sportsmanship at today's athletic event. We ask that all spectators refrain from any negative or derogatory comments towards players, officials, coaches, or fans. Please support your school, team, and community in a positive manner. Thank you in advance for your cooperation and respect for both teams. Now, if you would, please stand in people, remove your hands as we honor our country and our flag with the playing of our national anthem.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. First of all, for the visitors from Bonduel, it'll be Quinn Wiesenberg, a 6'3 junior, 6'6 senior Ryan Westrick, also 5'9 senior Griffin Ullman, 6'1 junior Jack Zernicke, and 6'2 junior Carter Maish for head coach Duke Kopp. For the Lumberjacks, it'll be 5'10 sophomore Cooper Schmidt, 6'1 senior Miles Casey, 6'8 senior Robbie, 6'7 senior Tayshawn Williams, And 6'1" junior Xander Klein for head coach Dan Garrett. Bonduel 9-0 on the season. East is 3-6 coming in. Bonduel was sporting those vertical stripe warm-up pants. Shades of the 1970s here, as they are in blue with the gold and white trim. The Lumberjacks are in their home whites with the red and black. Bonduel's going to launch a three to start. A little short, no good. Cooper Schmidt, the smallest player on the court, went up and got the rebound of that miss. Here come the Lumberjacks back the other way, and Julie outside the arc. Down low to Williams. He's going to back it in. Turns, leans in, too far into the basket, kicks it outside. Schmidt for three. It's a rainbow. Too hard, no good. Williams with a rebound. Schmidt again, top of the key. Another three ball, a long one for Klein. That's too long. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Bonduel basketball. Bonduel gets it in. Some pressure put on by the Lumberjacks. Looks like they're going to put on a trap. No, they back off this time. Bringing it into the front court. Wiesenberg, and now a steal. Overplay by Miles Casey. A steal, and now he'll slow it down and wait for his teammates to catch up. And Julie outside the arc. To the corner, Casey. Good defense by Bonduel. Now Anjulie's going to launch a three. A little short, no good. Williams with another rebound, a tough rebound. Got it to Xander Klein. Klein with it at the elbow. And Julie, right wing. Going to take it to the basket, jump stop, and we get a whistle and a foul before the shot on the Bears. East will inbound it here. Foul's going to be against Westrick. That's his first. I would imagine that's going to be one of the things the Lumberjacks will try to do, take it right to Ryan Westrick on the dribble, try to get him in foul trouble. He's got one now. Here's Casey, top of the key. They swing it. Schmidt. Bonduel playing a 2-on-2 zone here. Casey a long three. That's going to be too long. Ball run down in the corner by Anjuli. East will reset. Klein and Julie bobbled on the baseline, kicks it back outside. Ball fake, good defense by Bonduel. Now Schmidt, he's going to launch another three. Short, no good. Lumberjacks starting 0 for 4 from three-point range. They get another offensive board, though. Williams down in the corner, kicks it back outside. And Julie, right wing. One thing you're going to do against the zone, you're going to have to shoot better from the outside than 0 for 4 from three-point range to start the game. To the wing, Klein's going to launch a three. That's an air ball, but another offensive rebound by the Lumberjacks. And Julie, free throw line. To the wing, Cooper Schmidt, a long two. That's short, no good. East 0 for 6 to start the game. Bonduel finally with a rebound back the other way. They're going to attack the basket. That's cut off. Now they kick it back outside. Top of the key, Wiesenberg. Got away with a push-off there. There's a shot. Too hard, no good. Long rebound, though, grabbed by Bonduel. And that's a three ball up and in. Carter Maish gets the cover off the basket, knocks down a three. Bonduel leads at 3-0. And Julie wanted to go baseline. He could probably got away with a push-off. He's going to step back and shoot a three. That's short, no good. And another rebound for Bonduel. Wiesenberg on the dribble. Down the lane, throws up a floater, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be East basketball. Our game brought to you by Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Visit them in downtown Wausau or online at designtheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. 3-0 Bonduel. Schmidt will walk it ahead for the Lumberjacks. Gets a screen from Anjuli. Pass knocked away, but Klein comes away with it. Looks for a cutter, nothing there. Hands it back to Anjuli. Outside the arc, Casey's got it. Bonduel man-to-man now. Step back shot from the free throw line and rolls off. No good for Xander Klein. Bonduel with another rebound. To the wing. Back out on top. Wiesenberg's going to launch a long three and drains it. Quinn Wiesenberg knocks down the three. 6-0 Bonduel. East is 0 for 8 to start the game. Klein, left wing. And Julie, top of the key. Gives it over to Casey. Casey will back it out. Tries to hand it off to Schmidt. A lot of contact there. They let him play on. Schmidt draws a double team. Gets rid of it to Anjuli. He's going to drive in the lane. Leans in. Little half hook. Rolls over the rim and in. Finally, Lumberjacks get the cover off the basket. 6-2, Bonduel on the basket by Anjuli. Bullet pass inside. Westrick leans in, up with the right hand, up and in. Well, if he gets the ball down there, he's going to be really tough to stop. Point blank range for Westrick. Klein. Anjuli outside the arc. Klein off a screen, down the lane, leans in, tough shot, no but a foul, and Xander Klein will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Xander Klein will get a couple of shots here. The foul was called on Carter Maish. That's his first. First one's up and in. Second foul shot on the way. He got them both. 8-4, Bears by 4. Wiesenberg will hurry it into the front court. He's operating on Klein. Pretty quick. Good defense by Klein. Cut off that drive. He hands it back outside. Griffin Ullman in the game. Has the basketball for a moment. Wiesenberg looks inside. Puts it on the floor against Klein again. Dribbled it off his foot. Run down, though, by the Bears. They maintain possession. Ullman. And now we're going to get a whistle, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Cooper Schmidt on a baseline drive, I believe. And that'll be on Schmidt, his first non-shooting foul. Bears will inbound it here with 12:41 to play in the first half. Wiesenberg lofts it over the top. Maish with it. Westrick with Williams on him. He's going to dribble it off his foot. It's loose. Bonduel comes away with the loose ball. Passed into Westrick. He bobbled it out of bounds. Last touch by the Lumberjacks. Bonduel will keep it. East had a couple of chances to get that loose ball and couldn't do it. So Bonduel will inbound it here. To the corner. They get it in. Now Westrick has it outside the arc. He hands it off. Jack Zernicke. Wiesenberg. Hangs in the air, long two. That's going to be too long, no good. Westrick pulls away the rebound, puts it up, no, and then Anjuli comes in and takes it away. Klein with it outside the arc. Anjuli right wing. On the floor to the free throw line. Bounce pass, backdoor cut, fade away for Casey, and he hit it. Miles Casey knocks down a little jumper on the baseline. 8-6, Bonduel by 2. Wiesenberg slowly into the front court. Goes around Klein, stops at the elbow. He's going to launch from there. That's going to be short. Casey pulls away the rebound, but had it ripped right out of his hands. Now the ball knocked away. Tayshawn Williams comes away with it. Lumberjacks have a chance to tie or take the lead here. Cooper Schmidt to the wing. Klein passed up the three. He's going to drive, now launch a long two, and he hit it. So East, after missing their first 8 shots, warming up a little bit. They've hit 3 in a row. It's tied at 8. Wiesenberg will bring it ahead. Now he hands it off, still in the back court. Jack Zernicke will operate on Miles Casey. To the wing, Griffin Ullman. Pass inside to Westrick. Backs in against Williams, puts it up and in. 10-8, Bonduel by 2. Cooper Schmidt and Julie puts it on the floor, drives in, spins. Tough shot, contested, up and in for Robbie and Julie over Westrick. We're tied at 10. Double team trap. Zernicke avoided it. Carter Maish gives it off. Ullman gets a screen. They get it down low to Westrick, and Tayshawn Williams goes over the top and commits a foul. Non-shooting foul. First foul on Williams. East is going to sub in. It's going to be Connor Lemoran and Elijah DeMoss. Now they get the pass in, and Westrick's going to get the basket, and that timeout called. We'll take a timeout too, come back and tell you what just happened when we return. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Tom King back here at the East Gym, where Ryan Westrick has just passed Bill Ullman's scoring record at Bonduel, 1,322 points. 6 points tonight for Westrick so far, and that passed Ullman for the record. Interesting sidelight, Griffin Ullman, who's playing on this Bonduel team, that's his dad who had held the record, and now his teammate Ryan Westrick breaks the record for Bonduel. Congratulations to him. And it gave Bonduel a 12-10 lead here, with 10:15 to play in the first half. So Lumberjacks going with a bigger lineup here. They've got Lemerand and DeMoss in the game, along with Anjuli. Klein and Casey on the floor as well. Klein on the dribble. Anjuli picked up his dribble at the free throw line, looking for some help, gives it to Casey. And he traveled with the basketball. And he did. Second turnover on the Lumberjacks. Our game brought to you by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start on day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Hurrying it ahead into the front court. Griffin Ullman. He gives it off. Jack Wire in the game now. A three-ball launched up and in. Carter Maish, his second three of the night. Bonduel shooting very well here, and now Robbie Anjuli lost his shoe, so he's going to have to put that back on. 6 out of 12, 50% so far for Bonduel from the field, and they are 3 out of 5 from three-point range. Ethan Lobnow is going to check in for the Lumberjacks and give Miles Casey a breather. Bonduel leads by 5 here, 15-10. Lumberjacks bring the ball ahead. Klein and Julie, right corner. Back out on top. Klein's got it, puts it on the floor, drives in, hangs in the air. Tough shot, a lot of contact. They let him play on. Lobnow runs down the loose ball. Pass inside, Lemerand to DeMoss. He puts it up and in. Nice ball movement by the Lumberjacks, and they get a little 2 or 3 foot shot for DeMoss inside. 15-12, Bonduel by 3. Wiesenberg's going to drive. Good defense by Klein, staying in front of him. Westrick in the paint, kicks it back outside to the wing. Maish gets a screen, thought about the three, didn't take it. Drive, kick outside, they nearly threw it away. A lot of contact as Ullman tried to take Lemerand off the dribble. Here's a drive on the baseline, and Julie made him change that. He kicks it outside. Westrick for three, and he drains it. Ryan Westrick knocks down a three-pointer. He's 4 out of 5 from the field now, 1 of 1 from three-point range. I think if you told East he was going to shoot three-pointers, they'd say, that's fine. We'll take our chances with that as opposed to him getting the ball down low. And Julie drives. Little runner on the baseline up and in over Westrick. And Julie, 3 out of 4 from the field. He's got 6 points. 18-14, Bonduel by 4. Wiesenberg wants to take Klein off the dribble, picks up his dribble near the elbow, gets rid of it, back outside, Carter May. She's going to launch a long three. Too hard, no good. Long rebound comes to the Bears. Wiesenberg's going to step back and shoot a long three, and he drains it. They are knocking down some threes from distance, and now it's a 7-point advantage, 21-14 Bonduel, 7:51 to play here first half. Klein, right wing, Lopnow. At the free throw line, he shoots, left it short. Bonduel with the rebound. Bears want to push. Ullman to the wing. Wiesenberg, one left-hander up in the lane, no good, and Julie with the rebound on the miss. And we're going to get a whistle and a timeout called by the Lumberjacks. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment, you're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Tom King back here at the East Gym. Our game also brought to you by Scherer Construction with an office right here in Wausau. Scherer Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. Check out their beautiful work at SchererConstruction.com. Our game also brought to you in part by J&D Tube Benders. They were founded in 1968, and they've stayed in the Phelps family ever since as a locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park or at jdtubebending.com. Lumberjacks have the basketball out of the timeout. Lemerand, top of the key to Anjuli. Down low, caught by Williams. Double team comes. He backs in. A lot of contact. He tried to feed it to Anjuli, and it's going to be Bonduel basketball. Third turnover on the Lumberjacks. A lot of contact underneath. They're letting a lot of contact go here in the early going of this one. Carter Maish on the dribble. Ullman gives it off to Wiesenberg. Lopnow's on him. Wiesenberg's pretty quick. They get it to the wing. Wiesenberg with Lopnow on him. Good job. He backs it out now. Gets it back. He's going to launch from out there and drain another one. 2 steps at least behind the line. That's 3 threes for Wiesenberg. He's got 9 points. And it's 24-14, 10-point advantage here for the Bears. Casey. And Julie off a screen, steps back, shoots from the free throw line, back bracket, no good. East runs down the long rebound. They get it down low to Anjuli. He gets bumped, fights through contact. Yes, and a foul. Robbie Anjuli gets the hoop, and he'll go to the line, the Serve Pro free throw line, for an and one here with 6:19 to play. Lumberjacks needed that. They cut the deficit to 8, and Anjuli will get a free throw here. Westrick's going to check back into the game after a short breather. The new scoring champion for the Bonduel Bears in a career. And Julie hits the foul shot. 24-17, 7-point game. Bonduel will bring it ahead with 6:16 to play in the first half. And Wiesenberg's going to launch again in rhythm. Hits another one. I mean, you're taking a shot 2 or 3 steps behind the three-point lane out on top. It's not like you're getting a corner three on that. Inside pass, Williams bobbles it down to Lemran. He bobbles it out of bounds. It will remain East basketball, last touch by the Bears. I mean, normally you're going to let guys take shots 2 and 3 steps behind the line, but Wiesenberg is draining him. He's got 12, all from three-point range. Lemran comes out. Cooper Schmidt back into the game. Casey looking to get it in, and does to Anjuli. Last touch by Bonduel. East will keep it here. Casey gets it into Anjuli outside the arc. Casey's going to launch a long three of his own. Rimmed out, no good, and Bonduel with the rebound. Here come the Bears back the other way. Wiesenberg. They brought Schmidt in the game to try to guard him. He's going to go baseline, hanging up in the air and up and in. Quinn Wiesenberg not only can shoot threes, he's also quick going to the basket, and he took Schmidt off the dribble that time. 29-17 Bears. Bonduel showing why they're an undefeated team. They're 9-0 coming into this one. And Julie to the wing. Schmidt faked the three, instead gets a screen, drives in the lane, little running half hook, rolled off the rim, no good. Tayshawn Williams with a putback, that's partially blocked. And Bonduel comes back the other way. Bounce pass, overplay by Williams. He knocked it out of bounds. It will remain Bonduel basketball. Klein will come back into the game for Ethan Lopp now. Jack Zernicke back in for Bonduel. Looking, and a 5-second call. East will get the basketball. Second turnover on the Bears. Cooper Schmidt will bring it ahead. Schmidt, spin move in the lane. Maybe got away with a travel. Turns half hook up and in. In the land of the Giants for Cooper Schmidt. Puts it up and in, 29-19. Wiesenberg's going to bring it ahead. Now here comes a trap. They're going to try to trap him. He gets it ahead to Westrick, to the corner. Back down on the baseline. Lumberjacks get back on defense. Westrick has it outside the arc. He wants to take Williams on the dribble. Backs in, spins, leans in, up with the scoop shot, no. Miles Casey away with the rebound. Casey down low, and Julie backs in against a smaller player. Half hook, yes, and a foul. Robbie Anjuli takes advantage of his height right there as he posted up a smaller player underneath and got the basket and drew the foul. And he'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Beckett Hartleben, who's in the game, picked up the foul. And then Julie will shoot one, and he got it. Good first half for Anjuli. He's got 12 points. Down the lane, and we're going to get a whistle, and boy, he got bailed out right there. Foul called on the Lumberjacks as Griffin Ullman just tried to go coast to coast and down the lane, a little bit out of control. They're going to get Cooper Schmidt on the foul. That's his second. And it's going to be a non-shooting foul. Bonduel will inbound it here with 4 minutes to play in the half. Still looking. Now they will get it into Westrick. Going to lead in against Williams, puts it up and in. Nothing Tayshawn Williams can do when Westrick gets the ball right there. 31-22 Bears. Schmidt front court. To the wing, Xander Klein for three, left that short. Bonduel with the rebound, punched out of there by Tayshawn Williams. It'll be Bonduel basketball. Our game brought to you in part by Domtar. Join the team at Domtar Paper in Rothschild. Proud to support local Wausau High School athletics. That's Domtar Paper Mill, North Grand Avenue in Rothschild. Aiden Hillsberg in the game for Bonduel. He's a 6'3 junior. Elijah DeMoss is going to check in for the Lumberjacks. Tayshawn Williams will come out. Williams will be feeling it after this game after banging underneath with Westrick for most of the game. And now Bonduel, rare miscue. Player cut to the basket and the guard threw the ball away. Third turnover on the Bears. Lumberjacks much better tonight in the turnover game. They had 15 in the first half against West the other night. They've only got 3 so far, and we're under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. And Julie gives it off to Klein. Schmidt's got it right wing. And Julie puts it on the floor in the paint. Spins, turns, falls away, left that short. Casey with an offensive rebound. And Julie's going to launch a three. That's no good. Bonduel with the rebound this time. Now we get a reach and foul in the back court. Go against the Lumberjacks. I think they got Casey on that one. Fourth team foul. Both teams with 4 team fouls. Doesn't look like we're going to get into the bonus here, unless something drastic happens here in the last 3 minutes of the half. Bonduel, front court. Griffin Ullman gives it off. This is Wiesenberg. He's been a thorn in the side of the Lumberjacks here. Drives to the basket, hangs in the air, falls away off the glass. No. Offensive rebound. Westrick puts it up and in. Cooper Schmidt and Julie puts it on the floor. Splits 2 defenders. Left that short. DeMoss with the rebound. Puts it off the glass. No. And Julie with the rebound. Wanted a foul. Didn't get it. Boy, he got hacked on the arm that time. They let it go. Bonduel inside and a layup for Jack Zernicke. And Bonduel building a big lead here now, 35-22. Drive down the lane. Klein puts it up. No, but a foul. And Xander Klein will head to the line with 2:11 to play here in the first half. Xander Klein will go to the Serve Pro free throw line. Foul's going to be called on Aiden Hillsberg, his first. First free throw for Klein is up and in. He's got 5 points. Second foul shot on the way. Left that short. And the rebound to Bonduel. They get it ahead. Now we're going to get a traveling violation called on Hillsberg. 4th turnover on the Bears. East will get it back here. Trailing by 12 with 2:04 to play in the first half. Cooper Schmidt will bring it ahead. Schmidt gets a screen from DeMoss. Back outside, DeMoss top of the key, gives it right back to Klein. Bounce pass down low, and Julie tried to feed it to DeMoss. It's knocked away, and a turnover on the Lumberjacks. That's 4. Bonduel with it. Bounce pass down low. Westrick leans in. Nice spin move, and got it up around and Julie up and in. Beautiful spin move for Westrick that time. 37-23. Klein to the wing. Casey's going to launch a three from out there. In and out and in. Bounced straight up and came back down and went through the basket. 37-26. Minute 19. Wiesenberg breaking the pressure, gets it into the front court. Would imagine a screen from Westrick. Feels like you're getting hit by a load of bricks. They get it to the wing. Westrick gets it, kicks it back outside. Hillsberg's going to launch a three. Left that short. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Bonduel basketball. Casey said he got pushed. Carter Mace comes back into the game for Bonduel. And he will inbound the basketball with 54 seconds to play here in the first half. Lobnow's going to come back in for East. Schmidt will sit down with those 2 fouls. They loft it over the top to Wiesenberg. Gets it down low. Now back to the wing. Westrick at the elbow is going to drive on Anjuli. Leans in. Shot partially blocked. It goes off, and Anjuli pulls away the rebound. A rare miss for Westrick. And Julie puts it on the floor behind the back dribble, takes it to the basket, leans in, no, but a foul. And Julie's going to get a chance for 2 free throws here at the Serve Pro free throw line. That's going to be the second foul on Westrick, I believe. And Robbie Anjuli will shoot 2 here with 32 seconds remaining in the first half. First one is short, no good. Westrick's going to sit down now with those 2 fouls. Second free throw for Anjuli. He missed them both. Bonduel with the rebound. They had a chance to cut the deficit to single digits, couldn't get it done. Bonduel wants to play for 1 here. Wiesenberg's going to try to operate on Klein. He gives it off, now gets it back. 14 seconds. They're going to clear out for Wiesenberg. Klein stays in front of him. Nice job by Xander Klein. Now a drive right to the basket, and they're going to get a layup. And a nice drive by Griffin Ullman. And a 3/4 court shot, no good. And that's how this first half will end, with Bonduel leading by a score of 39-26. We'll come back with the numbers from the first half. We'll also give you this halftime report, which is brought to you by Innovative Health. And we'll talk about adjustments these teams will need to make when we come back. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Tom King back here at the East Gym. We're at halftime. We're Bonduel leading Wausau East in boys basketball in this non-conference matchup, 39-26. Our halftime report is brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston. And before we get to some adjustments, I can give you the numbers from the first half. First of all, for Bonduel, a couple of players in double figures so far, with Ryan Westrick leading the way, 15. And earlier in the first half, he broke the all-time scoring record for a career for Bonduel basketball as he passed Bill Ullman, who had 1,322 points in his career. Westrick now has 11 more than that, as he scored 15 in the first half. Quinn Wiesenberg with 14. He's been a real problem for the Lumberjacks. He's hit 4 3-pointers among that 14 points. 6 points for Carter Maish on a couple of threes. 2 for Jack Zernicke, 2 for Griffin Ullman. 7 3-pointers made in the first half for the Bonduel Bears, 16 of 29 from the field. They did not shoot a free throw in that first half, and they're on the board with 4 turnovers. For the Lumberjacks, Robbie Anjuli leading the way. He's got 11. 5 points for Miles Casey, including a 3-ball. 5 for Xander Klein. 2 points for Cooper Schmidt, 2 for Elijah DeMoss. Lumberjacks 10 of 27 from the field after they missed their first 8 shots of the game. 4 of 7 from the free throw line. And they only have one three-pointer in this first half of basketball to 7 made for Bonduel, so you can see why the score sits as it does. East has only turned the ball over 4 times, but they trail it here 39-26. For the Lumberjacks, adjustments to make here in the first half. I guess shooting the basketball a little better would be all right, making a few more threes and trying to limit the looks inside for Westrick, but that's easier said than done. But I guess getting out in the face of these shooters, as Bonduel is not shy from taking long three-pointers, as they have made three-pointers from 2 and sometimes 3 steps behind the line. For Bonduel, I guess keep doing what you're doing. If you're going to shoot a lot of threes, you're not going to get to the free throw line a lot, and they didn't shoot a free throw in the first half. So I guess maybe if you're thinking about getting the ball inside to Westrick, maybe you'll earn some trips to the free throw line if in fact that happens, and maybe you want to try to do that a little bit more. Drive to the basket, get it inside to the big man, and try to get to the line. But they are sitting pretty right now with the 39-26 lead. Our halftime adjustments report brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care to the greater Wausau area. If you've been benched by aches and pains, Innovative Health will get you back in the game with the right adjustments to help you feel better so you can live better. We're at halftime. We'll come back, get set for the second half. Bonduel leading 39-26. And you're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
And we're back here at the East Gym. We're at halftime. Tuesday night non-conference boys basketball, as the Lumberjacks trail here to the Bonduel Bears 39-26. We knew this was going to be a tough game for East tonight. Bonduel coming in with a record of 9-0, and even though they're a Division IV school, in basketball, division size doesn't really tell the story, the whole story anyway sometimes, and there are some very good teams at the lower enrollment division levels that can go up and play with the bigger schools, and this is one of those times. Bonduel 9-0, as we mentioned, wins over St. Mary Catholic, Iola Scandinavia, Manawa, Menominee Nation, Shiocton, Roncalli, and Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. They also beat Peshtigo and Amherst. So this is a step up in level of basketball as far as enrollment for schools for Bonduel, but they're having really no problems here in the first half. Mentioned Roncalli is in their conference. Bonduel beat Roncalli 79-72, and Roncalli is in town tonight taking on Wausau West in a non-conference matchup tonight. Our game brought to you in part by Infinity Exteriors. Installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving communities from unscrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality you can trust. That's Infinity Exteriors. So it looks like the starters will be back on the floor here for both teams. Waiting for the clock to tick down. The officials are ready. Ryan Westrick with 15. Quinn Wiesenberg with 14 for Bonduel. Robbie Anjuli has 11 to lead the Lumberjacks here as we go to the second half. Bonduel will have the basketball to begin the second half of play. And they get it in. Maish hands it off. Ullman uses a screen, now backs it out to the top of the key. Gets it back to the wing. Baseline drive, hanging in the air, shot put up. Good drive to the basket that time by Jack Zernicke. And he puts it up and in, 41-26. Cooper Schmidt in the lane, and they're going to call a travel on Schmidt. That's going to be the 5th turnover on the Lumberjacks. Cooper Schmidt listed at 5'10". He was going in there with the much taller players and had nowhere to go with it as he spun. He shuffled the pivot foot. Here comes the trap. Bonduel able to get out of it. Wiesenberg's got it. Wants to go to the basket, hangs off the glass, up and in. Wiesenberg is just too quick. And if you play off him, then he's going to shoot the three and knock it down. Now a drive to the basket by Klein. He's going to draw a foul and head to the line for two. So the foul's going to go on Jack Zernicke. That's his first, and it'll send Xander Klein to the Serve Pro free throw line for two here. In and out, no good. Lumberjacks have missed some free throws here tonight. One more on the way, and that rolls off, no good. He missed them both, and Bonduel with the rebound. They get the pass ahead, Maish with it. And now Wiesenberg's going to launch a three. That was at least 3 steps behind the line, maybe more, and he knocked it down. That's his 5th three of the night. And it's 46-26. 19 points for Wiesenberg. Now East throws it away, and now out on the break. And beating the Lumberjacks down the floor, Ullman will get the basket. A 9-0 run to start the second half here for the Bears, and they've extended their advantage 48-26. And Julie's got it. Faces up with the basket, goes baseline, double team comes. Tried to feed a cutter, that's Williams. He gets it outside. Schmidt passed up the three. Casey's going to launch. In and out, no good. And the rebound, try to stay alive. They're going to say that's Bonduel basketball. Bonduel 4 for 4 here in the second half. Now 20 out of 33 from the field. Down the lane, Wiesenberg kicks it to the wing. 3 ball from the corner. That's short, no good. Another offensive rebound, though. Another 3 for Wiesenberg, and he hits another one. Well, not much you can do right now. Quinn Wiesenberg is in the zone. He's got 22, and we still have just under 16 minutes to play in the game. Casey with it. And Julie puts it on the floor, spins in the lane, shoots off the back bracket, no good. Westrick with the rebound. Lumberjacks started the first half 0 for 8. Now they're 0 for 2 with 2 missed free throws to start the second half. Westrick comes outside the arc to grab it. in the corner. Wiesenberg has it. Launches it down low to Westrick. Turns, spins, leans in. Shot blocked by Anjuli. Jump ball called. It'll be Lumberjack basketball on the possession arrow. Anjuli timed that right and got the jump ball on Westrick, and East will have it with 15-17 to play, but trailing big, 51-26. And Julie puts it on the floor against Wiesenberg, leans in, jump stop, puts it up, missed it. Rebound comes out to Anjuli. Hands it off to Casey. Anjuli, right wing. Fall away, that's off the rim, no good. And Westrick comes away with the rebound. Drive now, kick to the wing. Drive in the paint. Little fall away in the lane, up and in. Carter Mace knocks it down. 6 out of 7 from the field to start the second half for Bonduel. Lumberjacks want a timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment, you're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Tom King back here at the East Gym. Our game also brought to you by Access Insurance. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. East will have the basketball. Connor Lemeran back in the game for the Lumberjacks. Cooper Schmidt on the dribble. Wants to go in, kicks it to the wing to Casey. Lemeran comes out to get it. Xander Klein down the lane, feed a cutter. Layup for Tayshawn Williams. Nice pass from Xander Klein. Gets Tayshawn Williams his first points of the night. 53-28. Xander Klein gets the steal, poked it away twice, and now runs down the loose ball. Feeds a cutter, that's Lemerand up and in. So Klein with a couple of nice assists on back-to-back plays along with a steal. Bonduel back the other way. And now we're going to get a whistle, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Casey. He was a little late getting there, and Casey will pick up the blocking foul, and it's going to be 2 shots coming here at the Serve Pro free throw line. And let's see who that's going to be at the line. It's going to be Jack Zernicke to shoot here for Bonduel. 23-point lead here for the Bears with 13:48 to play. Zernicke misses the first. He'll get another. That one's up and in. He got 1 of 2. He's got 5 points on the night. Schmidt, long pass ahead. They telegraphed that, knocked out of bounds by Bonduel. East will keep it. Express Employment is one of our great sponsors. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Schmidt with it. Klein left wing. He wants to drive. Spin move to the basket. Shot put up. Left it short. Bonduel with the rebound. Zernicke looks inside. They get it to Westrick. He's going to lean in. They're going to call a foul on Tayshawn Williams. That'll be his second. Non-shooting foul. And Bonduel will inbound it here. Jack Wire coming into the game for Bonduel, Robbie Anjuli back in after a short rest. Ethan Lobnow coming into the game as well for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks back in action Friday night. Girls and boys doubleheader against Everest at the Everest Fieldhouse. We'll have both of those games for you here on Zaleski Sports. Wiesenberg. Klein fighting through a screen by Westrick. Wiesenberg will step back and fall away. Missed it. Klein with the rebound. Long pass ahead. Lobnow back to Klein. Trying to post up Anjuli down low. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will remain East basketball. Brickners of Wausau, one of our great sponsors, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding community since 1945. That's Brickners of Wausau. Casey, left wing, back to Klein. He's going to launch. Left it short. Westrick with the rebound. Lumberjacks not having much success from distance tonight. Wiesenberg with it. Wants to take Klein off the dribble. Klein doing a good job of staying in front of the really quick Quinn Wiesenberg. There's a drive down the lane. They kick it back outside. Zernicke now bounce pass down low to Westrick. He's going to go in on Anjuli, and they're going to call a foul on Anjuli as he went for the block there. And Westrick's going to go to the Serve Pro free throw line for two here. First one's up and in. First point of the second half for Westrick. He's got 16 in the game. Second foul shot on the way. That's up and in. Subbing in for Bonduel is Beckett Hartleben. Westrick's going to take a breather here. Klein will bring it ahead. 12:27 to play. Now to Casey, right wing. Out on top, Lemoran. They get it to Lobnow. Lobnow's going to drive in. Now outside, Casey wide open. Three, top of the key. Missed it. Followed his shot. Got the rebound. Put it up and in. Miles Casey missed the shot badly, but then he followed the shot. You don't see a lot of that anymore. But he was able to get rewarded by following the shot, getting the rebound, putting it up and in. Following the shot is a lost art, especially on three balls outside the arc from the middle. 56-32, Bonduel in command. They have the basketball. Wiesenberg hands it off to Zernicke. He wants to go on the dribble in the lane, kicks it back outside. Open three-ball launch. That's going to be short for Wire. East with the rebound, long pass ahead. Lemoran running the floor, puts it up and in. And we're going to get a timeout called by Bonduel, and we'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
I want to tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mittens is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mittens would be a safer decision.
And we're back here at the East Gym. Our game brought to you in part by Peterson Kramer Funeral Home. Committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer, let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Bonduel has the basketball out of the timeout. They get it in. Griffin Ullman will bring it ahead. Bullet pass inside to Wiesenberg. He's going to back down Klein. Leans in, spins, now fades away and hits. Quinn Wiesenberg is just tough. Not much you can do with him. Quick, he can shoot from long, he can shoot from inside. He makes the moves to get free. And really don't have an answer for him tonight. Casey for three. In and out, no good. And Julie with an offensive board and the putback. Lumberjacks struggles from three-point range continue. They only have 2 3-pointers on the night. And none here in the second half. 58-36. Bonduel They're going to have to hurry to get it across, and they're going to get a foul on Ethan Lobb now as he tried to crowd the Bonduel player along the far sideline. Non-shooting foul, but it is the 4th team foul on East. Eli Hainish, 6'2" freshman, coming into the game for the Lumberjacks. I believe that's the first time I've seen him this year. Dan Garrett hasn't run a very deep bench so far this season, but he probably can here tonight. Give the regulars a little breather as this game is getting out of hand and let the regulars rest up for Everest on Friday night. Ullman to the basket, puts it up, no, but a foul. Lopnow will get his second foul, and it will send Ullman to the free throw line for 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Yeah, these starters for the Lumberjacks have amassed a lot of minutes so far this season. First free throw for Ullman is up and in. He's got 5 points. He'll get one more. Casey's going to check back in for Lob now. And the second free throw up and in. Ullman got them both. 60-36, Bonduel. Casey, front court, and Julie puts it on the floor, spins against Westrick, puts it up with the right hand, rolled off, no good. Bonduel with the rebound. Front court, Ullman. Westrick's going to put it on the floor. Double team comes, he gets it to the wing. 3 ball for Hillsburg, up and in. Aiden Hillsburg knocks down a 3 for the Bears as they just keep raining down threes here on the Lumberjacks tonight. 63-36. Hainish crosses over. Now throws it into the backcourt. That'll be an over and back violation. And a turnover. Just a 6th, make that 7th turnover on East. So that's not bad for them tonight, but it really hasn't mattered because Bonduel is just knocking down a whole bunch of threes and East is not. Hartleben comes out of the game for Bonduel. Wiesenberg inbounds it to Maish in the backcourt. Lemerand is on him. Drive down the lane, chop it up and in. Good drive to the basket by Ullman. 64-36. Casey down the lane, hangs in the air, high off the glass, no, back bracket. Lemerand kept the rebound alive, but then Bonduel comes away with it. Now a steal by Klein. He puts up a shot and he gets fouled. 7th turnover on the Bears, and Xander Klein will get 2 here at the Serve Pro free throw line. Foul going against Wiesenberg. That's his first. First free throw, no good. Second one's up and in. He got 1 of 2. 64-37. Pick and roll. They didn't get it to Westrick. Wiesenberg on the dribble. Poked away by Klein. Westrick runs it down. Now we're going to get a whistle and a foul called on Connor Lemerand. Foul's going to be called on Lemerand, his first. Non-shooting foul. Bonduel will inbound it here with 8:41 to play. Maish with it, and he'll bring it ahead. Lemerand all over him down the lane, off the glass, no, but a foul, and it'll be Carter Maish heading to the Serve Pro free throw line for a couple here. Let's see who they got on the foul that time. It's going to be on Lemerand again, his second. Maish hits the first. Our game brought to you in part by France Propane, your locally owned and operated complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. Second foul shot, no good, and Lemoran gets a rebound. He gets fouled over. The ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say that last touch by East sure looked like the Bonduel player went over the back for that, but they're going to say it's Bonduel basketball after the missed free throw. In the paint, Maish leans in, hangs in the air, puts it up and in. 67-37. 30-point lead now for Bonduel. They're taking it to the Lumberjacks tonight, mostly from 3-point range, but they're able to score inside as well. Hainish, the freshman, bounce pass down low to Anjuli. Kicks it to the wing. Casey's open for 3, and he got one. Not many tonight for East. I think that's only the third 3 of the night for the Lumberjacks. Miles Casey knocks it down. Now the ball knocked away by Casey, and East comes away with the steal, and they give it right back. Here comes Westrick dribbling the floor. Bounce pass to the wing. Wiesenberg for 3. No good. And the rebound grab by Miles Casey. Now he throws it away again. Here's Westrick. Shot blocked. Casey went up and blocked him somehow. And now the ball knocked away from behind by Casey. It will remain Bonduel basketball. Lumberjacks have to take their highlights where they can get them tonight. And Casey blocking Westrick will be one. Westrick and Anjuli just really banging underneath now. Westrick spins, leans in, shot put up, no but a foul, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Anjuli will pick up the foul. And Ryan Westrick will head to the free throw line, the Serve Pro free throw line. He's got 17 on the night, but only 2 here in the second half. First one's up and in. Tayshawn Williams and Cooper Schmidt coming back in for East. Casey and Lemoran come out. Second free throw, no good. Williams saved it from going out of bounds, gets it to Anjuli. Klein off a screen. Still on the dribble. Gets a little scoop and missed the shot. To put it up too hard. Offensive rebound for Cooper Schmidt. And Julie puts it on the floor and he gets fouled. Non-shooting foul. East will inbound it here. Our game brought to you in part by Culligan Water, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Hainish comes out. Andrew Jerky coming into the game for East. Jack Zernicke comes in for Bonduel. Lofted over the top, and Julie catches, leans in against Westrick, puts it up. No, Tayshawn Williams with the rebound. Feeds it back to Anjuli. Missed another one in close. And this time Bonduel with the rebound. Westrick to the wing. Baseline drive. Feeds it inside. Westrick, little floater up, no good. Anjuli with the rebound. Klein running the floor, takes it to the basket. Shot blocked from behind. Tayshawn Williams puts it up. No, partially blocked. And Bonduel has it back the other way. Ball poked away by Klein. Bonduel recovers it. Westrick, top of the key, turns, faces the basket. Now a nice feed, and Weisenberg went in for a dunk and missed it. He's back the other way, and Julie with a Euro step and a no but a foul, and he'll go to the line. Foul's going to be called on Jack Zernicke. 2 shots coming for Robbie Anjuli at the Serve Pro free throw line. Actually, they called the foul on Ullman. First free throw for Anjuli is off, no good. Lumberjack Bonduel basketball brought to you tonight by Schwartz's Seamless Roofing. Does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They are your hail damage experts. They serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. Second foul shot, and Julie missed them both. So the Lumberjacks not only struggling from 3 tonight, also struggling from the free throw line. Now nobody picked up Zernicke on the other end, and he gets a layup. Nice feed inside. Lemoran off the glass. No, Westrick got a piece of that and knocked it away. Westrick in the paint, feeds it inside. Now they kick it to the wing. Weisenberg open for 3. He missed one. Westrick, the offensive board, puts it up and in. 72-40. All Bonduel here. Klein on the dribble. Lemoran thought about the 3, didn't take it. Baseline drive, floater up, no good. And Bonduel with the rebound. Our game brought to you by Valley Communities Credit Union. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union's been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, and strong, Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. We're going to get a foul called on the Lumberjacks, and Quinn Weisenberg will head to the free throw line here. The Serve Pro free throw line. Mick Thomas is going to get on the floor here for the Lumberjacks. He's a 5'11 sophomore. And first free throw for Weisenberg is up and in. He'll get one more. .25 points for Quinn Weisenberg tonight. Second foul shot in and out, no good. The rebound loose, and it's on the end line. Last touch by Bonduel. East will have it. Cooper Schmidt will bring it ahead. Schmidt's going to attack, lost the handle on it. Bonduel comes away with the steal. 10th turnover on the Lumberjacks. Bears with it. Drive in. Carter Maish. 3 ball, that's off, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by the Bears, and they get it to Westrick, who gets a layup. .22 now for Westrick, and now we get a foul and a whistle and a foul on Bonduel. Our game brought to you by Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances as well. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. So Bonduel clearing their bench now, or mostly anyway. Carter Johnson in the game. East gets it into Anjuli, goes baseline. They stepped on the end line, and it'll be a turnover on the Lumberjacks. Jack Wire back in the game for Bonduel as well. Here's Weisenberg on the dribble. Ball poked away by Thomas. And now they're going to get a reach-in foul called on Mick Thomas. Going to be free throws here. At the 10th team foul on East, it'll be 2 free throws coming here for Bonduel with 3:52 to play. And the first free throw is up and in for Jack Wire. First point of the night for him. From the Serve Pro free throw line. Second one up and in as well. He got them both. Bonduel's a pretty impressive team, no question about it. Now a 3-ball for Klein. That's going to be short. Lemerand with the rebound. He puts it back up, and that rolls off no good. And Julie with another offensive board, and he puts it up and in. (77-42). 3.5 minutes to play. Down the lane, Wiesenberg lays it up and in, and a foul. See, that's you pick your poison. You'll stand back and let him shoot a 3, or do you come up and play him and have him drive right by you like you're a cone? A.J. Heller in the game for Bonduel, 6'4" junior. Weisenberg at the free throw line. And we're going to get a lane violation called on Bonduel, so wipe out that free throw. Aiden Hillsberg comes back into the game. Weisenberg's night is done, and it was a good one. (27 points for Quinn Weisenberg. Here's a 3-ball for Mick Thomas, and he knocks it down. One of the few 3-pointers for the Lumberjacks tonight. Bonduel quickly back the other way, running the baseline. Now they get it inside. Shot put up, blocked by Lemerand. Quickly they get it ahead. They're going to throw it away. No, Schmidt saves it to Lemerand somehow. He tries to pass it inside, and then he gets fouled. Non-shooting foul, just the 6th team foul on Bonduel here in the half. So East will inbound it. Our game brought to you by Rotographic Printing. When it comes to printing materials, sales and marketing tools, and company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic Printing. Find just what you need to help your business stand out. Rotographic Printing on 80th Avenue in Wausau. Thomas is going to launch another 3. That's a little hard, no good. Bonduel with the rebound. Bears with the basketball to the wing. Griffin Ullman has it. Off a screen, Carter Johnson. Johnson. They give it off to A.J. Heller. He gives it right back to Johnson. Bullet pass inside. Heller catches off the glass. In and out, no good. Lemerand with the rebound. They get it ahead to Anjuli. Surprised Robbie Anjuli still on the floor here. They get it to Lemerand. His shot blocked. I mean, the outcome of this game was determined a long time ago. Anjuli's played a ton of minutes this year, and maybe you want to get him a little breather before the Everest game on Friday. Timeout called. We'll keep it right here. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll take one more timeout, and we'll come back with more. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Back here at the East Gym. Bonduel will have the basketball out of the timeout. Gage Scholl on the court for Bonduel. Also, Joa Dwornazak is in the game as well for the Bears. They try to loft it inside. It's knocked away. Turnover, and here come the Lumberjacks back the other way. Thomas is going to launch a 3. That's off the mark. Lemerand with an offensive board. Turns, leans up with the glass. No. Putback is up and in, and a foul. Anders Bjerke gets the hoop and draws the foul, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play from the Serve Pro free throw line. Missed the free throw. Bonduel with the rebound. Drive baseline. Reverse. That's no good. Lemerand with the rebound. For 3, that's off the mark, no good. Bonduel with the rebound on the miss by Bjerke. Bonduel trying to answer, a minute 20 to play. They get it down low. Shot blocked from behind by Lemeran. Hainish. Lemeran, baseline. Spins, kicks it back outside. 3-ball for Thomas. Too hard, no good. Lemeran pulls away the rebound. Here's Hainish. Long 2-ball. That's off the mark. Rolls off the rim, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. No, saved by Thomas. 3-ball for Hainish again. That's short again. This time Bonduel with the rebound. They'll bring it back with 42 seconds to play. Bonduel with the basketball. Will they run out the clock or will they try to get another shot away here? Reserves want to score 2. Here's a drive to the basket. Shot put up. Rolled off the rim. No good for Aiden Hillsberg. East with it. Back the other way. Hainish, the freshman, nearly gets tied up. Yerke off the glass. Up and in. And that's how this one is going to come to an end. 79-49. A dominating performance by Bonduel tonight, as they're going to get the victory. And we'll be back with the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. Back after this, you're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Tom King back here on the Merrill Steel postgame show, where the Bonduel Bears, very impressive victory tonight as they take the Wausau East Lumberjacks by a score of 79-49, and a record-setting night for Ryan Westrick of the Bears, as he broke the all-time career scoring record for Bonduel with 22 points tonight and sets the new scoring record. 27, though, for Quinn Weisenberg. He had a big night for Bonduel. East really had no answer for him. Bonduel hit 10 3-pointers on the night to just 3 for the Lumberjacks. Certainly that was the difference in this game, and 2 of those 3-pointers for East came in the second half when the game was already well decided. We take a look at the scoring. First of all, for the Lumberjacks, it was Robbie Angiuli leading the way with 15. Miles Casey had 10. 4 points for Connor Lemerand off the bench. Xander Klein had 6. 4 for Anders Vierke, 2 for Cooper Schmidt, and 3 for Mick Thomas. For Bonduel, as we mentioned, Weisenberg with 27. Westrick had 22. 11 points for Carter Maish, as he had a couple of 3-pointers. 8 for Griffin Ullman. 7 for Jack Zernicke, 3 for Aiden Hillsberg, 2 for Jack Wire. Well, let's bring in Coach here and I guess talk about the 3-point shooting tonight. I mean, that was the difference in this one. You were able to knock down a whole bunch of shots, and you were able to keep them from doing that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think Quinn Weisenberg really stepped up, hit some deep threes, and early on, and we didn't know how this game was going to go at all. So proud of the kids for coming out and competing.
Looks like you have a really nice inside-outside team when you can shoot threes like that, and then you can also take the ball to the basket and get the ball inside of the big guy. You've got a lot of options.
Yeah, our big guy helps a lot. I mean, teams have to really focus on him, and he can score in there. Obviously, he got the school scoring record tonight. And then when they double on that, we have got multitude of shooters out there. So, and tonight we attacked the rim really well, which I was proud of.
I was talking about you stepping up in competition from your division level and from your conference level, but in basketball, it really isn't that much of a difference between Division 4, 5, 6 sometimes and Divisions 1 and 2. If you got players, you got players.
Yeah, I mean, I was worried. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we haven't played a Division 2 team before, and they're just generally bigger, stronger athletes. But I know our kids are really skilled, and they played really hard and well tonight. I couldn't be more proud of them.
That's a good win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's bring in the guys here. Man, they had no answer for you tonight, and you take some of those 3-pointers from 2 and 3 steps behind the line. Any thought process there, or most guys won't take that shot, but you were able to knock some down?
Coaches trust me as a scorer and a shooter, and I know I can make those shots, and I don't really think twice when I see an open one.
And then, if they come out to play you, you've got the quickness to take it right by them.
Yeah, it's good practice, you got to read the defense, and when you make a couple, they play closer and you can get by them.
All right, let's bring in the big man here. School scoring record for a career. I mean, talk about that over a 4-year period. That's pretty special.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a lovely group of guys around me every single year, and just the opportunities that these guys give me, the opportunities that my coaches give me. The fans, spectators, our former leading scorer has coached me up a lot, so I've learned a lot of tips and tricks from him. So just the support around me and just the developmental process to get where I am today has really been the highlight.
And his son, one of your teammates as well.
Yes, yeah. Griffin does a lot of good stuff for us. Great defender, scrappy, gets the buckets, good shooter when you leave him open. And we all gel really well together. We've been playing for a long time, and I love this group of guys to death. So I'm really glad that we can.
And you do all the bagging underneath, but yeah, you got to knock down a 3 tonight as well.
Yeah, coaches trusted me to start taking a little bit more of those, but I always feel a little bit more comfortable scoring around the rim. So whenever I got my options down low, I like to either get a good shot, or if they double in on me, kicking it out for open threes. So a lot of good stuff going on with that kind of stuff.
You guys know how in the house works?
Yes, Coach. Yes, sir.
Camera's up there.
All right. I'm Quinn.
I'm Ryan.
And we're in the house.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here tonight from Wausau East, where a very impressive performance by the Bonduel Bears as they knock off the Lumberjacks by a score of 79-49. East back in action Friday night at DC Everest in a doubleheader against the Evergreens, girls and boys, and we'll have both of those games for you right here on Zaleski Sports. Thanks for watching. I'm Tom King, and you've been watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.